It is July 22nd. Let's start off with the infancy shelf. We've got some rosemary cuttings coming along, some green island figs cuttings, and here is the state of the other fig, which is coming along quite nicely now. Evidently the roots have started to establish, and away she goes. Kind of a problem with my more mature figs. They produced figs quite nicely. The figs turned a good rosy colour, but they tasted like cardboard. So I'll have to figure out why that is happening. They need a good watering at the moment. That is clear. It's been a bit dry, hot and humid recently. Grass is maintaining its green colour, which means it has to be cut quite frequently, of course. And we have some productivity going on in the tomato house. Some of the large tomatoes are starting to come red. They are chasing their way to the top of the poles. They look as if they need water, but in fact they don't. Problems with the small fruiting tomatoes. Here's one example, which has run out of vigour and doesn't seem to want to produce any new shoots. So that one is unproductive as far as I'm concerned. The sweet potatoes are doing quite nicely. Most of the small fruiting tomatoes are not doing too badly. They are chasing their way to the top of the poles, but there are some who just gave up. I think it might be related to the same problem as the blossom end rot, which has been quite bad this year. All the rain that I have not been able to control. Lots of flowers on the loofahs. And do we have loofahs? Yes, we do have loofahs. Coming along. And dill is just coming into flower. The experiment growing dill in that pot proved quite rewarding, actually. Quite pleased with that. It's an amazing year for wild grapes. That one I think is Concord, but otherwise grapes, grapes and grapes. Now I'm going to show you the result of an invasion by the groundhog. Groundhog moved in right here. Gone now. And his second entrance to his burrow was right here. That's closed off now. He is gone. But there's a bit of a mess, as you can see, in my rhubarb and my squash patches. That won't take too long to recover. Beans are looking okay. Some of the tendrils don't quite know where to grab a hold. They need some assistance. But I like the fact that I can see down the rows to make sure that there are no critters moving in. Potatoes are coming rapidly to maturity. they will be saved entirely for seed for next year. Now, peppers, on the left side here I have cayenne. They are producing quite a few fruits already, quite pleased with those. This came from a seed packet of California Wonder. The plants are looking very nice, but so far very few fruits, but some are coming, so I'm hoping that they will be productive towards the end of the year. Finally, some flowers on my gladiolus. Brussels sprouts are looking very strong. Tarragon is looking good after being cleaned of weeds. Some of these beans have cross-pollinated, I think, because they're sending up long tendrils. I think they cross-pollinate with the climbing beans. Asparagus is benefiting, I think, from being cleaned of weeds. I do that with a string trimmer. I can see down the rows. I can see that there is nothing trying to move in between the rows. Peas have been removed and arugula has been sown in this area. Onions are about ready for harvesting. Carrots, I'm picking those as and when required. Beets, growing but fairly slowly. And really, that is it for now. Rhubarb, of course, is way past its prime. And I'm still making plans for empty spaces at the moment. Compost is nice and hot. Plenty of grass clippings. Oh, I forgot to mention that there are lots of fruits on the apple and the pear. Not quite ready yet, but coming close to it. Good. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.